Hi, my name is Rick Kirschbrown, and I sell physical products on Amazon just like you. In this short video, I'd like to show you how I was able to boost my product's ranking and turbocharge my sales, grab more 5-star reviews and minimize getting bad ones in the future, and cultivate a repeat customer base. But more importantly, I'd like to show you how to do the very same thing. I'll share my secret success strategies with you, and don't worry if you're short on money because I'll show you a free way to start copying my methods that won't cost you a penny. But if you have a few extra dollars, I do have some amazing but very inexpensively priced tools to tell you about that will probably save you some time and frustration. Does that sound good? All right. I went from this to this. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's start at the beginning. When I listed my first product on Amazon, I did the exact same thing you probably did. I gave my samples of my product to family and friends and asked them to post a review on Amazon. Of course, you understand Amazon's terms of service. You have to ask for an honest review, right? Well, surprise, surprise. My family and friends all claimed to love my product and gave me glowing 5-star reviews. Anyway, the strategy worked, and in the 3rd month, I sold almost $10,000 of my product. And then it happened. A real customer posted a review, and soon after, another customer did the same. But the real customers didn't love the product as much as my family and my friends. I was shocked, and frankly, my feelings were hurt. I just knew that I had an awesome product. How could they possibly say such terrible things? Well, it wasn't my fault, and it's not your fault either when a customer doesn't like your product. No matter how great my product or your product may be, there's someone out there that just won't like it. Period. And their reasons will probably defy all reasonable logic. But what about the hundreds of other people that bought my product? Why didn't they leave a review? I did some research on that one, and apparently customers are 80% more likely to leave a bad review than they are to take the time to post a good review. So it seems that the majority of customers that are happy with their purchases are not inclined to say much about them, while unhappy customers feel the need to vent about products they don't like. A bruised ego is one thing, but those bad reviews were killing my sales, and I tried to figure out what to do about it. So I decided to get on the phone and talk directly to my customers. I needed to know what they were thinking, what they liked about my product, what they didn't like, and if just maybe I was being naive. Perhaps my product wasn't so wonderful after all. Fortunately, the feedback from my customers was overwhelmingly positive, and thankfully the majority were experiencing great results with my product. An added plus was that most customers were totally astonished to receive a personal telephone call from someone selling stuff on Amazon. The rapport and goodwill generated by my reaching out has generated amazing dividends, so much so that I've now hired a customer service person just to call every customer who buys from us on Amazon. Look at my amazing results. The number of my product reviews has grown exponentially. Because customers like us, their reviews are almost always great. It's now a rarity to get a bad review. The larger number of good reviews has significantly increased my organic sales, which in turn has boosted my product ranking. Because customers have gotten to know us, they buy from us regularly. So there you have it, my Amazon secret success strategy number 1, personally calling and engaging with my customers. Now, if you haven't made many sales on Amazon yet, this may not seem like an overwhelming task. However, if you already have decent daily sales, you probably can't even begin to imagine how you could possibly contact and interact with all of your customers. No worries, let me share my Amazon secret success strategy number 2. Custom-built software tools. First, a disclaimer. These tools were built for me by programmers to grow my Amazon physical products business. And although I've spent thousands of dollars in development costs, I never intended to sell them. I'm only offering them now to recoup part of my investment because there's a couple of other important Amazon software tools that I want the programmers to create for me. I'm quite happy with my Amazon business, and that's where I want to focus my efforts. This is why I'm only offering the level 1 and 2 tools to a maximum of 100 Amazon sellers, and the level 3 and 4 tools to literally only a handful of Amazon sellers. I simply don't want the headaches of supporting a huge software service. Will I let more Amazon sellers use my tools later? If I find that I'm not distracted from my Amazon physical products business, the answer will be yes. Otherwise, the answer will have to be no. With that awkward disclaimer out of the way, the Amazon seller tools that I'm about to show you will literally knock your socks off, while still being easy on your wallet or purse. So let's take a quick tour. Tool 1. Amazon Orders Ship Spreadsheet. No doubt you've explored your Amazon Seller Central account, looked at your sales and what Amazon has shipped for you. However, did you notice that if you want all of the information about a particular customer order that you need to look in 3 different places? One of the Amazon Seller Central screens shows a list of all your shipped orders. Another screen shows the customer's information, including recipient's name, address, and telephone number. And if you want to know the shipping details, you'll need to hunt through your email inbox for the corresponding Amazon shipping notice. So have you ever wondered how to create a report or spreadsheet with all of this data conveniently pulled together? Even if this was not important to you before, this information is absolutely essential if you want to contact and engage with your customers. Our first tool automates creating a nice human-readable daily report for you. But if money is tight or this offer is already closed, you can certainly do it yourself manually for absolutely no cost. It's a bit tedious and a little tricky, so farther down on this page, I've included a short video clip where I show you step by step exactly how to collect all the data and build your own spreadsheet. For comparison, here's a spreadsheet that our automated software creates. Notice we've added a little more information in our version, including a flag that lets you know if the customer has ordered from you before. Our software tool also creates a CSV file containing the same information as the spreadsheet. The CSV file is useful if you want to maintain a historical database of all your customer orders. In fact, we upload the CSV file to our customer database daily, which leads us to tool number 2, Customer Relationship Management Software. We use Customer Relationship Management or CRM software in our Amazon physical products business to track customer information, customer interactions, and manage customer service. You can have that same capability if you use this software tool. Our programmers have written a bit of computer code that interfaces with a popular but really inexpensive online CRM service. The last time I checked, the CRM was about $12 a month. Each day our tool automatically uploads the CSV file created for you by tool number 1 into the CRM's database. Our customer service person has 2 windows open on their computer, the online CRM software and the Amazon Order Ship Spreadsheet. We use the spreadsheet as our daily call list, and we make notes about each customer interaction in the CRM window. If you want tool number 2, simply subscribe to tool number 1. Once we have the first tool set up and running properly, you will be offered the opportunity to add tool number 2. At the time this video is being recorded, the cost to add tool number 2 is only $10 extra a month. However, understand that you will also need to set up an account with the online CRM provider. Tool number 3, Outbound Call Center Software. As I mentioned, I have someone that calls every customer who buys from us on Amazon. But what I didn't tell you is that this person is virtual, meaning that they don't work in my office. Off-site employees can potentially lead to problems. Making dial after dial is tedious, thus making it difficult to stay motivated. Leaving the same voicemail message time after time gets boring, and after a while the messages left by the customer service person start to sound rather monotone. How do you monitor the customer service person's productivity? Meaning, are they working hard or hardly working? And if they are working, are they representing your company in a professional and caring manner, and do your customers like them? How do you make sure that your customer service person says the right things? What can you do to help your customer service person do a better job? How do you keep track of customers that you need to call back? Customers that you haven't been able to reach yet, or customers who need something from you, like product information, the answer to a question, a refund, etc. The solution to all these problems? Outbound call center software. But wait, call center software is for big companies with big staffs and even bigger budgets. You're right. I did a lot of research and the prices were certainly out of my league, and even if I could justify the big bucks, none of the services really functioned in the way I needed them to. Yes, I probably could have made them work, but why struggle with a system that just wasn't designed for Amazon physical product sellers? So once again, I called on the programmers and had them design a custom solution just for us. And this is where the real magic started to happen. So what does the outbound calling system provide? Number 1, 1, automated integration with the online customer relationship management system. Your Amazon orders shipped CSV file is uploaded daily into the CRM's database. This information is used to build a customer database as well as to create the daily call list for your customer service agent. Automated dialer with preview dialing. Preview dialing gives your customer service agent time to renew the customer's history just before dialing, thus allowing your agent to tailor their conversation for each call. You control how much time the agent has to review the customer history before the system automatically dials the customer's number. Answering machine detection. If your agent reaches an answering machine, the system will leave a message that has already been pre-recorded. This function will happen in the background, allowing your agent to move on to the next outbound call. Time zone rules dialing. The system allows calling times to be set based on area codes. Number 5, campaigns. We estimate that automation of outbound dialing will triple the amount of time your agent will spend talking to customers instead of dialing numbers. The predictive dialer will run through your current and past unfinished call lists, detect voice, mail, fax machines, and busy signals. Your agents can schedule callbacks or other necessary actions. For example, issue refunds, send free products, etc., and all calls and notes are automatically saved in the contact list database. CRM database. Number 6. Your agents can access and update the CRM's database as they interact with customers. The database has a complete historical record of all sales, returns, and customer interactions. Agents can also look up contacts and, if necessary, dial the customer directly from their contact data. Each displayed phone number is a clickable link to make an outbound call, and all calls and notes are automatically saved in the database. Number 7, agent scripting. Call scripts specific to the products or situation, for example, happy or unhappy customers. Call scripting ensures consistent sales call handling even by less experienced agents. The agent scripting is flexible in that it allows you to easily define a series of questions with appropriate agent responses that will help agents work through a predictable branching conversation. Number 8, monitoring, productivity, and reporting. You have the ability to monitor your agent's outbound calls in real time. Utilizing a feature called Whisper and Barge, you can make comments or suggestions to your agent that cannot be heard by the customer. And if necessary, you can jump into the outbound call and speak directly to the customer. Agents may transfer calls to you or another agent if necessary. Additionally, all agent calls are recorded. Your agent's productivity will be tracked on a daily basis, and various reports analyzing the results can be produced. If you would like to use tool number 3, first subscribe to tool number 1. Then send an email to support@AzonSellersToolbox.com requesting access to our outbound call center software. At the time this video is being recorded, the cost for tool number 3 is $147 per month. Tools number 1 and 2 plus unlimited outbound calling minutes to the continental U.S. are included at no additional charge. Understand, however, that you will also need to set up an account with the online CRM provider. And finally, tool number 4, done for you outbound call center service. If you simply cannot or do not want to handle this function yourself, we are offering a done-for-you outbound call center service. However, please understand that we can only do this for a handful of clients. If you would like to discuss our done-for-you service, send us an email at support@AzonSellersToolbox.com. Please include your telephone number and the best time to call. If you have any additional questions, please email us at support@AzonSellersToolbox.com. You can count on a very quick response. If you like our tools and would like to join us, I would urge you to scroll down to the bottom of your screen and subscribe now before the 100 slots are filled. And there's truly no risk. Try our tools for up to 90 days, and if you're not happy for any reason, we'll refund every cent you paid. No questions asked. And if applicable, we'll also reimburse you for the cost of the third-party CRM service. I really don't want your money if you're not satisfied. And if you're expecting bonuses, I guess they're sort of obligatory these days for online marketing. So for the time being, I'm waiving the $49 setup fee for tool number 1, and you'll also get access to a series of customer care training videos that I'll be recording soon. Of course, I'm a bit biased, but I've got some great customer care tips to share with you. With that, it's time to sign off and time for you to scroll down to the bottom of your screen and sign up while you're thinking about it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the inside.